A Manitoba judge has decided against more jail time for a teenager who planned to go overseas and fight for ISIS. The young man from Brandon confessed to using social media to express his support for the militant group when he was 16. CBC's Riley Lachuk joins me with more from Brandon. Let's begin with the sentencing. Riley, walk me through it.
That's right, Suanna. A judge did not order more jail time for this teen in Brandon today. He did actually order 6 months of a deferred sentence, which is can be likened to house arrest, I guess, plus another 2 years of probation after that. For this, he has to wear a GPS tracking device, which he's being outfitted with today for the next 2.5 years. He is being released from custody today. He's been in custody now for the past 14 months, and a judge did take into consideration that he has been in jail now since he was arrested last November and ordered that would be time already served.
And just also remind me and our viewers of the details of this case, Riley.
Yeah, so the teen was 16 years old when he was arrested back in November of 2015. Like I said, 14 months ago. So he's been in jail ever since. Now, police were first tipped off to this teen after a reporter with the CBC went to police with a Twitter account of someone who was converting to Islam and planning to head overseas to fight for ISIS. Now, the teen was taken into custody. He first denied, then admitted to police that, yes, these Twitter accounts were his and that he was planning to head overseas to fight for ISIS. They found notebooks with bomb-making materials and ISIS propaganda, searches on his computer, and that if he couldn't actually head overseas, he would, quote, strike from within and target federal government buildings, federal employees, infrastructure, and other monuments here in Canada. Now, the judge ruled that, his behavior was unrealistic to the kind of person he was right now, as he was someone who went home from a cadet trip because he was homesick. He didn't have a driver's license or a vehicle or a way of transporting the equipment that he was planning to get to go overseas. So the judge ruled that he should not spend any more time in jail and instead released him today, and he'll be living here in Brandon with relatives.
Thank you, Riley. CBC's Riley Lachuk in Brandon.